Welcome back to DriveDriftX, the home of car lovers, gearheads, and anyone who believes cars aren't just machines, but experiences that connect generations. Today, we're diving deep into the Chevrolet Impala 2026, a name that carries decades of American automotive history. This isn't just another sedan, it's a revival of an icon. And Chevy has given it a modern twist that has people talking. The Impala has always stood for style, comfort, and everyday usability. It's the kind of car that families took on road trips, the kind of car that became a part of American streets and culture. So the big question is, what does the 2026 version bring to the table, and does it live up to the legacy? Let's start with the design. At first glance, the 2026 Impala is sleek, bold, and unmistakably modern. The front grille has been reshaped into something more aggressive, with a wide stance and chrome accents that scream confidence. The LED headlights are razor-sharp, almost futuristic, giving the sedan a sporty yet elegant vibe. The profile has smooth flowing lines that remind you of its heritage but also make it competitive against luxury rivals today. The rear is where things get interesting. Chevy added a full-width LED light bar, something we've seen trending in modern cars, but here it feels classic and futuristic at the same time. Now let me ask you, when you look at a car like the Impala, do you want it to look bold and futuristic, or should it stay more traditional and classic? Under the hood, Chevy gives options that fit different drivers. The base model features a turbocharged 2.0-liter engine, tuned for efficiency, but still giving you a punch when you need it. Higher trims step it up with a 3.6-liter V6 for those who love power. And here's where it gets exciting. Chevrolet is rumored to be working on a hybrid, and possibly even a fully electric Impala in the near future. Imagine that. The Impala nameplate carrying forward into the EV era. Would you buy an electric Impala, or do you think it should stay loyal to gasoline power? Inside, the 2026 Impala feels like an entirely new experience. Open the door, and you're welcomed into a space that balances comfort and technology. Premium leather seats with memory functions, heated and ventilated options, and ambient lighting that shifts with your mood. The centerpiece is a panoramic digital display stretching across the dash, merging the driver's instrument cluster and infotainment system into one seamless screen. It's futuristic, but not overwhelming. Chevy wanted to keep it intuitive. But here's a question for you: do you prefer cars that have massive digital screens everywhere? Or do you still appreciate a mix of physical buttons and analog dials? Technology doesn't stop there. The Impala 2026 is loaded with drive assistance features, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, blind spot monitoring, traffic jam assist, and an improved parking system that can handle both parallel and perpendicular spots on its own. It's almost like having a co-pilot by your side. But is that a good thing? Do you trust semi-autonomous driving features, or do you still prefer having full control at all times? Driving the Impala feels refined. The suspension has been tuned for comfort without sacrificing road feel. Whether you're gliding on the highway or navigating city streets, it absorbs bumps with ease, while keeping you confident in corners. The steering feels direct, but not too heavy. It strikes a nice balance. And here's something to think about: do you want a family sedan like the Impala to feel sporty, or should it stay focused on comfort first? Now let's talk about space, because the Impala has always been known for it. The 2026 model doesn't disappoint. The rear seats have excellent legroom, making long trips comfortable for passengers. The trunk is massive, something you don't always see in modern sedans, especially when many are sacrificing space for design. If you're a family or someone who travels often, practicality here is a huge win. But let me throw a question at you: if you had to choose between a stylish design with less space or a more practical design with tons of room, which would you pick? Chevrolet is also paying attention to efficiency. The hybrid trim could offer up to 40 mpg, making it an economical choice for those long commutes. Meanwhile, the gasoline models are tuned for better mileage than past generations. But what about you? Would you buy the Impala for its efficiency, or are you more interested in the power and performance side of things? Asterisk. And then there's the price. The Impala 2026 is expected to start around $35,000, climbing up to $55,000 or more, depending on trims and options. That puts it right in competition with luxury sedans like the Toyota Avalon's successor, Kia K8, and even some entry-level German rivals. So here's the audience question: if you had $40,000 to spend, would you choose the Chevy Impala 2026? Or would you look at SUVs, crossovers, or maybe even go for a luxury badge like BMW or Mercedes? Asterisk. One of the coolest things about the Impala is its heritage. This isn't just another car, it's a piece of American automotive culture. From classic Impalas that ruled the streets in the 60s and 70s to the modern revivals, the Impala has always carried weight as a symbol of reliability and presence. Do you think reviving these classic names is the right move, or should automakers let them rest and focus on all new models? Asterisk. The Impala 2026 is more than just a sedan. It's Chevy saying that sedans still matter in a world obsessed with SUVs. It's stylish, it's advanced, it's comfortable, and it's ready to be the centerpiece of your driveway. Whether you're a family person, a commuter, or just someone who wants to drive something with heritage, the Impala makes a strong case. Asterisk. So let me ask you one final big question. If you had the chance to drive the Chevrolet Impala 2026 for 1 week, where would you take it first? A cross-country road trip, a weekend getaway, or just daily driving through your city to turn heads? Asterisk. There you have it. The Chevrolet Impala 2026. A car that blends past and future, comfort and performance, practicality and technology. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button. Share this video with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to DriveDriftX for more legendary reviews and future car spotlights. Asterisk.